Jessica left here July the 28th or the 29th of last year. She moved to California and did what she did. Hoorah, hurrah. Jessica has not come back to this house. Jessica comes to Atlanta. She don't call. She don't come by. She don't do none of that. Okay? I am not in contact with Jessica. Okay? Me as a parent, you try to control. I'm sorry, y'all. You try to control your kids. You try to do the best you can. You try to lead them in the right way. And some kids just don't want to listen to what you got to say. Okay? I never tried to harm Jessica in any way. What I did was try to mother her and give her advice that she did not want to take.
Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you click that subscribe button. And everybody who's already here and constantly liking, commenting, and that's already subscribed, thank you so much for the support. Cousins, today we have a situation with Jessika the prankster and Mama Red. Most of you should already know who this is. This is a mama-daughter duo that became really popular on social media. I believe they started on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, because this was before TikTok got popular. And they were on the social media scene and everybody loved their duo. Mama Red was this fiery mom that didn't take no you know what. And Jessika was always pranking her mama. And it was just a nice thing to see. Well, a few years ago, we found out that Jessika's actually adopted. Mama Red adopted her. And from the way that they acted on camera, you would not even know that. Cousins, the last few years, Mama Red and Jessika have been making videos constantly. And it's been very funny videos. It's been very sad videos, very sentimental videos, but they have been consistent. Up until about a year and a half ago, you started noticing that they were no longer posting videos. And then Jessika ended up moving out of the house. She got into a relationship with a guy, got into another relationship. Unfortunately, both relationships did not work out. And it seemed like Jessika was spiraling out of control now that she was no longer in the grasp of Mama Red. One thing I would say is that after watching both sides, Jessika's and Mama Red, I have to applaud Mama Red for everything she has done for Jessika, for taking her in as the adoptive parent and doing her part and making sure that Jessika was situated in a way. But on the other hand, just because you're taking care of a child doesn't mean that if they're making money, that all the money they're making goes toward bills. That's just not how it works. If Jessika was not in your home, Mama Red, you would still need to find a way to make money. So therefore, is no reason that there was no money in her Cousin account when she turned 18. On the other hand, with Jessika, yes, Mama Red should have done things differently, but at the end of the day, both of you should not be on the internet coming and telling us your business. And unfortunately, you guys are getting on here telling your personal family drama and business to the internet, and this will live on forever. This will be on the internet forever. People will see this forever. And why would you open that door, Mama Red? You're saying that Jessika's putting up messages that you guys are the dynamic duo. Where are the messages? Has anybody seen those messages? Comment down below if you've seen any of those messages or anything of Jessika stating that they're coming back together, because I have not seen that at all. Now, I can understand that because Mama Red was so strict, it was very hard for her to release her grasp on Jessika. But at the end of the day, every teenager, every young adult needs that time for themselves so they can figure out who they are as a person without their parents. So the fact that Jessika is finally able to do that, I really am very proud of her. And she's going to figure it out. Nobody has it all figured out at 18, 19, 20. Some people don't even have it figured out at 50. Jessika will be okay. Comment down below, cousins. Do you feel that as a adoptive child, your loyalty should always stay with your adoptive parent, no matter what they do, similar to your loyalty with your biological parent? Do you feel like you should always be loyal to your parent, no matter what, whether biological or adoptive? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about that. So, cousins, we're going to get into the videos that Jessika and Mama Red both did together, and we're just going to unpack this. Unpack your thoughts in the comments, cousins. Let me know, do you really believe that Mama Red treated Jessika the way that she said? And do you think that it's okay for her to tell her not to call her mom when she gets mad? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys feel about that when it comes to a adoptive parent saying that to an adoptive child. Let's get into it. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
This video is not to spread hate or any type of slander towards anyone's name.
I don't post nothing on social media that I can't back up, okay? And in order for you to be a woman, to stand your ground, or whatever you want to stand on, is your prerogative, okay? But don't come sending messages or posting about the duo is back together, okay? Because we're not back together, okay?
And that because I am an influencer, I am not obligated to get on here and tell people that I don't know my personal business and tell people about my personal life. And I know that if you guys were in my shoes, you guys would not get on the internet and come on here and tell people that you don't know from a can of paint your business. There's multiple parts to a story. All of you do not know what goes on behind closed doors. None of you know my story. None of you know where I came from. None of you know nothing.
Jessica left here July the 28th or the 29th of last year.
She has made me look like a terrible human being. And everyone jumped right to that. They heard it and they quickly started hating. I've received death threats, hundreds of people telling me I'm worthless. Me and Mama Red started making money when I was 15 years old all the way until I was 19, because when I was 19 years old, I left her resident. From the age of 15 to the age of 19, I've never received full half payments of anything that I have worked for. Now, what I can say that Mama Red has given me $500, she's maybe given me $1,000, $1,500, but it's always been small portions of money. And I was told to make it last for the whole month. There will be months where we've made 5 times that amount of money she has given me. 30% would go to our agents, she get the rest, and she will only distribute maybe $1,000 to me. Now, when you are under a contract, and it doesn't matter if you're under a contract or not, if you are working with someone, granted, you are my mother, you are supposed to split things equally, because I am working as hard as you are working as well. It doesn't matter if we have bills to pay. It doesn't matter if you buy me things. It doesn't matter if I'm spending incorrectly. I made the money, and if I want to go out and spend my money incorrectly, then I can do it. I appreciate her for trying to lead me on the right path as far as money and finances, but I definitely feel like it was wrong for me to never, out of the 5 years of making content with her, that I've never gotten full half the amount of money that I was earned or that I've worked for. When I turned 18, and mind you, before your child turns 18, if you are running a business with them, you are supposed to put money in that child's savings account or bank account, and you stock that money up until they turn 18. You give them that card and say, here you go, you are legal. When I turned 18, I had nothing. I didn't have money saved up. I didn't have anything. And even after I turned 18, even when I was 19, I was still getting small portions of money. And honestly, I feel like this isn't even about money. I am shocked that Mama Red has gone to the internet stating these things. I appreciate everything that Mama Red has done for me. Yes, she has taken me in. Yes, she has raised me. Yes, she's done everything in her will to make sure I was good in a way. This isn't even about money. This is about ways that I have been treated. I will say at times I wasn't really treated fairly, but
me as a parent, you try to control your kids. You try to control your kids. You try to do the best you can. You try to lead them in the right way. And some kids just don't want to listen to what you got to say. Okay, I never tried to harm Jessica in any way. What I did was try to mother her, give her advice that she did not want to take.
It would be times where I wanted to hang out with friends and enjoy the moment, and I had to make content an excuse or a reason to hang out with a friend. I always felt like I wasn't able to hang out with friends if content was not involved.
Y'all don't need to be in a relationship. I'm gonna use you as an example. You're going to college. You do filming. Your extra time should be focused on you and making your content. Me as a mother, that is the worst thing that somebody can do to your daughter. Try to manipulate them into thinking that they care so much. That's what I don't want for you. I don't care what man out there tells you they got to have you. They want to spend the rest of their life with you. That's bullshit. I know people that's been married for 30 years and got a divorce. I was married for damn near 28 years and woke up one morning and walked out the door. What can a man do for you that you can't do for yourself?
I know it's work and I know that's how we make money, but at the end of the day, I'm still a human being and I don't want a camera in my face 24/7. It was a time where Mama Red has told me, I called her mom. I think we were in a disagreement and she has told me to not call her mom because she's not my mom. And this was maybe like 2 years ago. I never gotten an apology for that. And you know, that really hurt me because I don't really have family. There will be days where she wake up angry and she take her anger out on me, and she has admitted to that. And you know, a person can only handle so much. I'm not going to say I was the best kid in the world. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I was an angel. It was times where I had my room dirty. It was times where I talked back. It was times where I was defiant. Teenagers, through that teenage stage where you think you just know everything. I'm not going to sit here and say I was an angel because that was not the case. But as a parent, as a mother, it's just certain ways you handle situations. Granted, we made videos. Me and Mama Red did not have the best bond. She told me that I needed to work a 9-to-5 job because I'm super ungrateful. I need to know how to work for money. So her and my used-to-be agents came up with this thing where I work a 9-to-5. Basically, I wake up at 8 every single morning and I post 6 videos a day. During this 9-to-5, I was not allowed to be on my phone texting. I wasn't allowed to scroll social media. And if she did catch that, she said she was going to take my phone. I always felt like Mama Red kept me short-minded. It was a day that she stated that I will always need her. Well, she will tell me that I won't survive alone. I wasn't able to move out. I wasn't able to pick my own college. I wasn't allowed to go to the gym. I wasn't allowed to be at the gym more than a certain time. I just felt stuck. I felt controlled. I felt depressed. I felt like I couldn't really express myself. And honestly, it was to the point where I went days without eating. And I'm not going to say because I was scared to come out of my room, but more so because I didn't want to say the wrong things. And we argued. You can call me selfish. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me less of a human. You can call me worthless. Because, those are the comments that I'm seeing. You could call me a liar. You guys can call me anything you want in the book. But God knows my heart, and God knows that I always move with love. I've kept quiet for almost a year now. Next month will be a year. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had made this video. It's just hurtful. I am still young. I make mistakes. I am human at the end of the day. I am not perfect at all. I'm human. I have feelings. I've always been kissing ass. I've always been the type to make sure everybody else is okay before me. And I'm still like that. But now I am at the point where I need to just do what's best for me. Me and Mama Red came up together. We did everything together. And I felt as though, in my opinion, I was not treated the best. It's all love to Mama Red. It's all love. Wish nothing but blessings. But don't get on the internet perceiving someone to be a bad person when you know what you did.
I don't have no grudges against anybody or anything. I love Jessica to death, always will. Don't have no problems with her. But Jessica has people in her life right now that don't know what happened or what they think is going on. She's following, certain people that don't know the backstory. As a matter of fact, they don't know the story at all. Okay? I'm just coming on here to let people know she's not at home. When people get on social media, they believe everything they see, or they believe everything that comes across social media, okay? Someone sent me a thing saying that she said that I'm literally her angel. Okay, well, you don't treat angel like shit. You don't treat angels like shit, okay? And personally, I'm just tired of seeing the messages. I'm tired of people thinking that she came back here to help me. I'm tired of people assuming, that everything is A-okay, all right? I'm okay, okay? God gonna bless me. When he closed one door, he's going to open double doors. Okay? So I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes and clear the air. All right? That Jessica is not home. I don't even know if she considers this her home or not. Huh? What you say? You don't know how to buy no back in this house when we get back here. Encrypted. Try this new cookie for one.
I'm going to be doing the broken TV prank on my mom. She's King. I have came up with a new name for you guys, JTP Nation, because prank.
You eating booty?
I eat. What? What?
So you gonna show me?
They foot in it, like they footwork.
Probably that's probably why it smells like toe jam.
Are you guys coming to my graduation?
No.
Update, am I quitting YouTube? Because everybody been asking me that. No. But let me tell y'all something before I start the video.
What's your favorite place in the world?